Hello, my friend, and welcome to day 7 of our 14-day movement challenge. We have another full body Pilates practice. It's a 20-minute class with an option to use a loop resistance band for the lower body exercises in this class. But if you're not feeling like you want that added resistance, or if you don't have a loop band at home, it's all good. You can still take part in this class, and I promise you it's still going to be very effective. I hope you've been enjoying all these fresh classes, and all of next week we have 7 days straight of brand new yoga flows. It's all full body flows, 20 minutes long, so I hope you join me for those. But in the meantime, let's get to this class, and if you want some music to move to, I've linked a playlist below. You'll just hit play as soon as we're on the mat. Let's do it. I'll see you soon. Okay, this might be one of my favorite playlists yet. If you're following along with the music, let's hit play together in 3, 2, 1, go. And you can just have your resistance band off to the side if you're using that in class today. Let's get started on a tabletop or in a tabletop. So just on all fours, wrists under shoulders, knees under your hips. Take an inhale and drop your belly, lift your tailbone, lift your chin, opening your front body. Good, and then exhale, round through your spine and gaze towards your belly button. 2 more just like this. So inhale to open and expand the front body, and exhale to bring space into the back body. Good, try to use your breath here. So breathing in, lowering the belly, lifting the chin. And exhale to round, really push the floor away. Yeah, and come back to neutral and start to wiggle your knees back just a couple more inches so that you feel this diagonal line from your shoulders to your hips to your knees. Think about drawing your low belly towards your spine, and all we're gonna do is bend the elbows down 2 inches and press back up. It's just a halfway tricep push-up. Go quicker, down, lift, lower, lift. Good, tiny bend, extend, bend, extend. Good, you wanna make sure your elbows point towards your hips every time you bend, extend, down, and up. It's only 10. We're here for 9, hug your rib cage in, 8, that's it, 7, you've got 6, then we lower down really slow to our belly and our chest, 4, 3, 2, 1, now lower down slow, 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 control it all the way down, nice, and take your feet out as wide as the mat. Reach your arms straight out in front of you. Palms are gonna press down. Now all I want you to do is keep the legs straight. Lift your right arm, lift your left leg up, and then slowly lower down. Left arm and right leg lift, and slowly lower down. So we go lift for 2, lower for 2. Lift for 2, lower for 2. Good, so as you're moving through this, a few things I want you to think about. You really want to control the movement really slow, and then focus on that reach the whole time, because we're expanding the muscles, creating strength in those deeper layers. Lift for 2, down for 2. Keep your gaze at your mat so there's length in the back of your neck. That's it, goes up for 2, down for 2, lift and reach, lower, slow. 1 more each side, feeling that strength in the back line of your body. Lift for 2, down for 2. Now bring your arms into a cactus shape. Lift your chest and hold. Lift the arms up, hold, and all you do is lift the arms up 1 inch, 1 inch. Squeeze between the shoulder blades. Gaze is down, okay? Lengthen the back of your neck. Try to keep the chest lifted as you do this. Otherwise, you can lower it down. Drive into the tops of the feet. Squeeze and breathe. It's only 10. Pulse. 9. 8. That's it, 7, you've got 6, you're here for 5, then hands come right beside your chest, 3, 2, 1, and place your hands beside your chest, tuck your toes, squeeze your quads, hug your low belly in, try to do a reverse push-up, so press up, press up, press up, and then bring your knees down, sit back on your heels, open your arms to a cactus shape, good, big inhale, and big exhale. Incredible job. Now just take a seat and bring your feet out in front of you. Hold on behind your knees. Start to round your spine, roll down super slow, inch by inch. Head and shoulders are going to rest on the mat. Good. Now bring your arms down alongside your body and ground your feet heavy into the mat. Feet are right in line with your hips. Inhale to lift the right leg up and reach the left arm behind you. Good. And then as you exhale, draw the right elbow towards the left knee. Now inhale to reach right leg long, left arm reaches overhead. And exhale, squeeze to draw right elbow to left knee. Just one more here, feeling the foundation of the movement. And exhale, squeeze to bring it in. Nice. Now reach right leg and left arm long. Bring your right hand behind your head. This time we curl up as we draw it in. Exhale, curl in. And inhale to lower and reach. Exhale, curl in, left elbow to right knee. Inhale to reach it long. Good. So your right hand is behind your head just to support the back of your neck. And you got it. Exhale to squeeze and lift. Inhale to reach it long. Yeah, and the right leg never drops, okay? You just let it land at a hover where you feel strong and supported. Squeeze. Inhale to reach. One more. Squeeze. Good. Inhale to reach. And then plant your right foot down. Bring your left hand or reach the right arm up. Reach the left leg up towards the ceiling. Inhale to lengthen. Left leg forward, right arm overhead. Exhale, squeeze to draw it back up. Good. 2 more, setting the foundation. Inhale to reach. Exhale, squeeze. Getting heavy in your low back. 1 more. Inhale to reach. Exhale to squeeze. Nice. Now inhale to reach it long. Hold. Left hand is behind your head. This time exhale, lift and bend the left knee towards the right elbow. Inhale to reach it long. Right arm and left leg hover. Exhale, squeeze to bring it in towards the midline. Good. Inhale to reach. And exhale to squeeze and lift. Let your head be really heavy in your left hand. Exhale, shh. Amazing job. So not thinking too much about bringing that left knee towards your forehead. Instead, focus on the contraction, the hugging in of your center core when you lift. Inhale to reach. Exhale to squeeze. 2 more. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale in at center. 1 more. Inhale, reach. And exhale, draw it in. Now hold right here. Bring your right hand behind your head as well. Lift your right leg up to a tabletop. Try to keep head and shoulders lifted. Right toes tap down. Go tap, lift up, left side, tap, and lift. Breathe in, breathe out, inhale, exhale. Good. Playing with these toe taps while your shoulder blades are lifted off the mat, but you can always drop head and shoulders down if that feels more supportive. Now it's not the legs that are doing the work, it's the core and the breath. So you go inhale, shh, breathe in, breathe out. Nice. That shush breath is really going to help to activate your deep transverse abdominal wall. Breathe with me in, shh, for 10, shh, for 9, shh. It's 8. Low belly draws in. 7. Pelvis is stable. 6. You've got 5. Awesome job. It's 4. 3, 2, 1, now hold on behind your knees, rock on up. And if you're using your resistance band, this is where you're gonna get it around your legs and above your knees. If not, no worries, okay? Meet me in a tabletop position. And if you're using that band, slide it under your left knee, but it stays above the right knee. Everyone down on your forearms, and then lift your right leg up to 90 degrees. Hold right here so your knee stays bent. Flex your right foot. Feel your hips leveled out. All I want you to do is tap your right knee over to the left calf muscle, and then squeeze, lift it back up at center, and then right knee lowers down towards the mat, and lift at center. A little quicker, you go to the calf muscle, lift, down to the mat, lift. Slightly to the left, and then down at center. Calf muscle, up, down to the mat, lift. Nice, beautiful. So we're gonna try and stay at this pace. But as always, if it's way too quick, you just slow it down to a point where you feel control and strength. Lower, lift. And every time you lift up, squeeze into the middle of your right butt cheek and think about stamping your heel towards the ceiling. Just 10, for 9, 8, feeling this already. It's 7, we've got 6, can you give me 5? Then right leg stays up, it's 4, 3, 2, keep your right leg lifted. Try and draw a tiny circle with your right knee. Around, really slow, around. Make sure your head's not dropping down. For 8, you've got 7, keep it lifted as you're drawing this tiny circle around. That's it, it's only 4. We're here for 3, your final 2. Last circle around and bring the right knee down. Come up onto your hands, tuck your toes and pop up onto your feet. Now, if you're using that band, just slide it up so it stays above your knees. Right foot is going to be forward. Left leg steps back just halfway. And you're gonna have this crisscross of the legs. Right toes turn out slightly to the right side, 45 degrees. Left heel is lifted. Now bend your knees, go down slow, little hinge forward of the torso. And then rise up and completely lift your chest. One more slow, down, 2, 3, 4. Lift, 2, 3. Now a little bit quicker, lower, lift, lower, lift. Little hinge, then tall spine. Hinge, tall spine. If you want to add in the arms, hands to prayer, sweep. Hands to prayer, sweep. Nice job. So because we have the little turnout of the right toes, it's targeting the outer edge of that right thigh and right glute, a good old curtsy squat. Goes down, lift, lower, lift. Big breaths, my friend. You've got it. You got it. Here for 10. For 9, 8, yep, 7, that's it, 6, can you give me 5, hold on to it, it's 4, 3, 2, 1, now go down halfway, hold, 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 reach your left leg long to the bottom right corner of your mat, hold, or reach the arms up overhead and try to lift the left toes up 1 inch, lift, tap, tap. Just 5, just 4, for 3, 2, 1, and then stand on up. Shake it out, shake it out. All right, we're gonna move into the left leg, but in the reverse order. So starting standing, you have your left foot forward, right leg crosses behind. Again, it's like a little crisscross of the legs. Left toes turn out slightly to the left side, a 45-degree angle. Let's take the first 2 slow. Right heel is lifted. Bend your knees, hinge forward with your torso, come on down. And then stand all the way up, squeeze into that left glute. 1 more going down, maybe halfway. And then rise on up. Let's go quicker. Down, lift, lower, lift. Now maybe you add in the arms to elevate that heart rate. Hands to prayer, sweep. Hands to prayer, sweep. The right heel stays lifted, okay? So the weight and the strength is driving into the outer edge of the left glute and left thigh. Lower, lift, hinge your torso, tall spine, hinge and lift. Amazing job for 10, 9, 8, big breath, 7. Can you give me 6? We're here for 5. You've got it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay down halfway and hold. Reach your right leg long to the bottom left corner of your mat. You've still got this hinge forward with your torso. Stay here or reach your arms up overhead. Keep the left knee bent. Little lift and lower of the right toes. In 3, 2, 1, lift, tap. 5, 4, really challenging with the turnout of the left toes. It's 3, it's 2, it's 1, and rise on up. Quickly come on down to your tabletop. Slide the band under the right knee and stays above the left knee if you're using it. Down on your forearms, my friend. Left leg lifts up to 90 degrees, flexing that left foot. We start with the lower of the left knee to the right calf muscle, down to the right calf muscle. Lift back up at center, lower the knee to the mat. Lift back up at center, go quicker, calf muscle, lift, mat, lift, tap, squeeze, tap, squeeze, good, nice. So because we're playing with 2 different ranges, I mean, essentially we're just working that muscle in 2 different ways. A little angle, and then right in line with the hip. to the calf muscle, center, lower and center. Beautiful job. Again, your head is not dropping heavy. Press into the forearms, lift out of the shoulders, and hug your rib cage in. Down and up. Oh my gosh. This one's always a burner. We're here for 10. For 9. It's 8. I'm feeling nice and sweaty. We got 5. Can you give me 4? Then left leg stays up. 3, 2. Now keep it up, little circle around. Little circle. Keeping that resistance on if you have the band, or just keeping it up in line with your hip if you don't have the band. Focusing on those circles. For 8. For 7. You've got it. 6. We're here for 5. Hell yes. 4, 3, 2, 1, and take it down. Sit back on your heels, lift the arms up, breathe in, and exhale, cactus shape the arms. Okay, ditch your band if you have it. We don't need it anymore. Can you believe this is the last song if you're following to the playlist? Okay, last, what do we have? About 4 or 5 minutes. Yeah, let's do it. Back to your hands and your knees, and then down on your forearms. Okay, I promise we're not gonna be here forever. Now tuck the toes and hover the knees off the mat. So you're in a forearm plank. Hug your rib cage in. Feel your hips right in line with your shoulders. Good, now right toes tap out to the right side, 2 inches. Back in line, left toes out to the left, and back in line. Go quicker, right, center, left, center, right, center, left, center. Only 10. We're here for 9, and you can do this with the knees down and just a little tap out with the knees. It's 5. You've got 4. That's it for 3, 2, and 1. Now both knees down. Come onto your right forearm. Stack your left hip over top of your right. Left arm lifts up. Pulse your left hip up. 1 inch, tiny little pulse. Breathe. Squeeze into that right side oblique. You've got 10. 9. Reach. 8. So good. 7. We're here for 6. And all we do is move over to that left forearm. Other side. 4. 3, 2, 1. Now left forearm down. Right hip stacks over top of the left. Right arm up and pulse. 1 inch, 1 inch. Good. Squeezing into that left oblique. Pressing into the floor with the left forearm. Lifting out of your shoulder. You've got 8. For 7. For 6. Pulse. 5. Almost there. 4. You got it. 3. Last 2, and 1. Now lower all the way down and come onto your back. We're gonna polish it off, friends. Feet are grounded, hands behind your head. Interlace your fingers. Breathe in. Exhale, lift head and shoulders up off the mat. Inhale. Exhale, lift your legs up to a tabletop. Now straighten your legs up towards the ceiling. Good. You're gonna lower the legs just a few inches and then reach your hands forward. Lower a bit so hands come back behind the head, and then crisscross of the legs. Nice. Bend your knees. Extend out long. Reach further. Hands behind the head and crisscross. Crisscross. Good. Bend your knees. Extend out further. Reach up. Hands behind your head and find that cross. Cross. 1 more. Bend your knees and then extend out to 45. Lift and reach. Hands behind your head. Find that crisscross. This time a little longer. 10, 9, 8. Legs are super straight. Point your toes. Chest is lifted. 5. You've got 4. Oh yes. 3, 2, 1. Now hold here, legs in line. Maybe reach the arms back and behind you. Maybe lower the legs a couple more inches for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And hug your knees into your chest. Drop your head and shoulders down. Give yourself a nice little rock side to side. Awesome job. Whew. I'm regretting wearing a long sleeve for this class. Nice and heated here. hold out at center or hang out at center. Let's just give ourselves 2 or 3 sweet stretches. Maybe open the knees out wide, giving yourself a bit of space within the hips and the inner lines of the thighs. Good, legs back towards one another, and then drop your knees over to the right side and open your left arm to a cactus shape. Just a nice easy twist. And stay for one big breath. And gently move through center and let your legs land over to the left side, and your right arm can open into a cactus shape. Trying your best to soften in right away. And one more breath. Lovely, and bring everything back to center. Give yourself a big hug, big squeeze. You might wrap your arms around your legs and bring your forehead to your knees. Feel free to find any other stretches that might feel nice today. Or you can finish off with me. I'm just saying thank you for being here. It's been so fun filming for you, having these 7 days straight of Pilates classes. Again, I hope you join me for the next 7 days of yoga and just tapping into the different movement modalities and giving yourself a little bit more of a chance to slow down and integrate some mindfulness into your movement practice. Alrighty, I will see you tomorrow.